Are you ready to go to Smallville? Because James Gunn has found his Ma and Pa Kent. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about both the castings, what projects these actors and actresses have been associated with, and why it's so clear what story he's drawing his visual representation of this family from. He's been telling us all along. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos. We want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are in the know. Well, as James Gunn's been stacking up his cast for his Superman reboot over at DC Studios, two characters have been noticeably absent. That would be Smallville's finest, Ma and Pa Kent. Now, typically, they are crucial to a Superman story, and James Gunn has told us all along what comics have inspired his version of Superman, and with that, his version of Ma and Pa Kent. In the last 24 hours, both castings have been confirmed, and both of Superman's earthly parents are now set to star in the upcoming film. Now, late yesterday, we found out that Constantine actor Pruitt Taylor Vince is set to play John, quote, Pa Kent in the upcoming film. And now, earlier today, The Wrap reported that the role of Ma Kent will be played by Neva Howell. Now, neither one of these actors or actresses are super well known, but they're actually pretty well established. Howell has appeared in a number of films and TV projects over the course of her career, but more recently she was part of Diary of a Wimpy Kid Long Haul, Lucky Logan, and My Fellow Americans. Now, as far as Pa Kent goes, well, this story was also confirmed by The Wrap, and it's been picked up by Pruitt Taylor Vince. Now, he's also a pretty well-established actor, and actually picked up an Emmy for his role as Clifford Banks in the legal drama Murder 1 back in 1997. Now, more recently, he played Rick in Bird Box, Angelo Guerrero in Gotti, and Grill in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And so neither one of these performers are really like staple names for people, unlike the previous version of Ma and Pa Kent. But when you look at both actors, it becomes super clear to me what version we're getting. Now, James Gunn has said all along, he's diving deeply into All-Star Superman. And if you check out both of these performers and that version of Ma and Pa Kent, well, you don't have to use your imagination very much, and they match up pretty well. It's once again an indicator that series is a big inspiration for James Gunn visually, and honestly, I don't know how big of a part both actors have in the film, but you can't have a Superman film without Ma and Pa Kent, and it's also good to know that this version of Pa Kent will at least be alive during this first film. Whether he makes it to the end, well, that's always been the big question, and if you're a fan of the initial outings of Superman franchises, you know Pa Kent typically doesn't fare very well. How all that works out for him, well, we're gonna have to wait and see.